What's up, nerds? So I just finished Ahsoka episode 4, and wah, wah, wah. I do not understand how people can think this crap is good. I don't get it, but whatever. It's fine. I'm going to break this sucker down real quick, and I'll give you my thoughts during and after. So stick around if you even care about that stuff. But let's jump into this episode. Here we go. As Huyang and Wren try to fix the ship, Ahsoka begins to think about the implications of reaching Ezra and how their mission could lead to Thrawn's return, giving Sabine pause since she remains determined to find her friend. Stop saying heir to the Empire. It's really annoying, and this is such a bastardization of a really good story from the books that is no longer canon. And I don't need an AliExpress version of the heir to the Empire and the Thrawn trilogy. So go read those books if you really want to get the best Thrawn story ever, which I highly recommend those books. They're very good. Moments later, the trio is attacked by several of Baylan's forces, all of which were then struck down. So there's some robot-on-robot crime here, but I don't care. Also, the assassin droid covers Huyang's mouth, and he's not able to get a hold of Ahsoka and Sabine. And I find that this is weird. Why are we acting like robots or humans in this? And he's all like, I can't contact Sabine anymore because my mouth is covered with a bunch of metal. Like, what? It's so stupid. Fearing that the enemy is closer to acquiring the coordinates to Thrawn's location, Ahsoka and Sabine head to their makeshift base together while Huyang stays to finish fixing the shuttle. Which they're just running. And why is Ahsoka wearing this ugly, gross gray poncho all the time? Shin and Marok then stop the duo. As Shin and Sabine duel, Ahsoka fatally strikes down Marok, who dissipates into smoke and continues on alone while Sabine holds off Shin. So Marok is just a Witch of Dathom or smoke monster, you know? I'm sure he'll be back, which I guess is fine. I don't know. But I was on the stream the other day called B-Sup, and it was really fun. And we talked about theories of who this could be, who Marok could be. And one guest mentioned this frog guy called Turgle, and then sent me a photo. I'll put it up here and everything. And we talked about him and everything. And I think a movie that got mentioned that would be fun would be like Turgle and Purgle, a Star Wars story. That'd be fun. Fun time. And Mark ended up being a weird nothing burger. Like, it was just weird. Kind of like this show. Ahsoka reaches Baylan, and the two engage in a duel themselves. The lightsaber battles on this show are ridiculously slow and choppy. I mean, the prequel trilogy had the best lightsaber fights, in my opinion, and these just look like a lot of inexperienced people playing with swords. Can anyone practice these fights till they are flawless? I guess not, but I mean, is that hard? Or am I reaching for the stars here? Ahsoka is able to retrieve the map, but she tosses it aside after it burns her hand. Again, very Raiders of the Lost Ark, kind of like that first episode. I bet you somehow they use her hand to read the map and strap the ghost onto one of those Purgles and then warp to this other galaxy. I bet you that's what happens. Baylan overpowers and sends Ahsoka plummeting into the ocean beneath the cliff as Sabine watches in horror. Sabine could have helped, but no, she got her friend and former master killed, probably because she wants that Ezra D, you know what I'm saying? Sabine then holds the map at gunpoint, threatening to destroy it. Baylan then manipulates her into handing it over to him, promising her that she will see Ezra once again. After she's taken as their prisoner, Thrawn's location is revealed on the map. Okay, so I want to talk about this map and getting these coordinates. Okay, so Morgan, she leaves the planet to go up to the ship before the coordinates are found, and they're only like a little less than halfway done with the files and everything. And she flies up to the ship, and the robot is in there talking about how she's like, how much longer till we have the rest of the coordinates? He's like, moments, and which is not a time, by the way. That's not a time. The whole time she flies up to the ship, and they don't have any more coordinates from the time she left the planet to the time she gets up to the ship. But by the time that Baylan is done fighting, they're like almost done. You know what I'm saying? Because like the rest of the coordinates are figured out way faster. And it's like 5 minutes, and you're just like, oh, how is this? I have these coordinates already. I mean, already your story's not tracking. After destroying the map to cut off their trail, Baylan, Shin, Sabine, and Morgan leave the planet and enter the Eye of Sion. Just as a small fleet of New Republic fighters, led by the Ghost, which is piloted by Hera, who disobeyed orders to help Ahsoka and Sabine, arrives to stop the massive freighter. Morgan pulls a fucking holdo maneuver. Why didn't she slice through those ships, the Ghost and everything, like the holdo's ship did in The Last Jedi? I mean, why didn't it slice through those ships? I mean, reasons. You can't kill Hera and everything. This is all just so stupid. Ahsoka awakens in the world between worlds, where she reunites with Anakin Skywalker. And that's the end of the episode. I mean, it's pretty much like Anakin shows up and then it's like, wah, wah, wah. I mean, who cares? I mean, Hera, by the way, bad mother. Who brings their child to a battle? A bad mother. That's who. Also, that child actor is really, really bad. He is a bad actor. I mean, he must know somebody that works on this show. Like, that's got to be somebody's son or cousin or nephew or something. That's how he got the gig. Ray Stevenson is good, but I mean, for what he's given, but I would like to see some flashbacks with him and Anakin, maybe that'll spice it up. I don't know if there's anything saving this show. And I really don't care for most of what happens. I bet you, well, we won't see the rest of those bad guys in the next episode. And I mean, besides going to that other galaxy, where can this show go? I mean, hopefully in the trash. But I mean, like, that's the thing. They have to strap onto those Purgles or somehow get those Purgles to grab the Ghost, and they have to go to that other galaxy, because we don't go to that other galaxy. I don't know what else we can do for the next 4 episodes in this galaxy. Maybe you can show us an episode with all the bad guys and none of Ahsoka in them, but that'd be annoying, because it's called Ahsoka and we're barely getting any Ahsoka. It's so weird. I just have to say, Filoni is not the savior people think he is. And fuck you who think this is peak Star Wars. That is a ridiculous statement. This is not peak Star Wars. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Filoni's not the savior of Star Wars, and I don't even think he likes Star Wars. I definitely don't think he likes the fans. This show sucks. It's not good. Star Wars is not fun anymore. I mean, I don't like it. And I love how people are like, this is Game of Thrones level. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here with your stupid Game of Thrones analogies and stuff. It's just not good. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll stick with it because it's all we got these days. They're so slow. But yeah, it sucks. Sucks. Those are my thoughts on this episode of Ahsoka. I mean, it's just a lot of bad lightsaber fighting. That's not... I mean, the choreograph was probably really good. It's just not executed very well. Like I said, I mean... Ahsoka's very choppy. It's just not, and slow. It's just slow, you know? All right, you guys, those are my thoughts on this episode. I wish this show had been a little bit better. I wish they had tried harder, but, you know, whatever. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, guys, tell me what you guys thought about this episode. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Who's your favorite episode? Sabine's a real bitch, huh? But, you know, go ahead and tell me what you think. As always, if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. And as always, go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next Ahsoka breakdown and review. You guys have a good day. Bye.